Yo, what's up, y'all? Back at it again. You know how I do. Welcome to the welcome to Beat Addict Mack Lively Hip Hop Live Show. It's live. You get it live in effect, raw. You don't get that scripted shit. We don't do that here. We like to build. You know, you're not gonna catch me out there on the corner with a fucking Bible trying to convert to Christianity or something. We build. You're not gonna get me that way. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not pulling out no manuals. I'm doing the live raw right in front of you. That's how my knowledge goes. It goes deep. You know what I mean? So I'm not knocking nobody out there with all the scripted videos, but I promise you, you ain't no beat maker, no producer until you start really dropping this shit live for the up and coming culture beat makers. You heard? That's me. That's what I feel. Okay? Get out of that scripted shit. Doing this shit live. Like live. I don't care if it take you an hour, 2 hours. I like watching shit like that. I mean, I watch it all. I might watch an hour, but most of the time, if you grooving and you enlightening, I'm gonna keep watching you. That's how it is. But everybody want to get that little, I'll get my little 10, 15 minutes. I'm gonna script my shit. But who gonna really see you get down? Like, who's really getting down on the YouTube? Where they at? I don't know. What, you afraid? You afraid to get down? Come on, man. That's part of the culture. Getting down on that live shit, showing your skills. You think when they was out there breakdancing and battle rap and all that, they might have scripted a little bit, but they was lived up. If they forgot their verse, they forgot their verse. Stop playing with the culture, man. And get your shit live. Alright? And while you get on live, teach somebody some shit. Tired of watching videos, motherfuckers playing beats, and I ain't learning shit. You gotta teach me something, gang. You feel me? Alright, so here we go. I got this, we back to cassette episode number 2. We got a bunch of cassettes. I paid $2 for about 15 cassettes, and I got the casing to go to it. It's a 3-drawer casing. I just took out one case, one drawer, right? $2. Sampling, going through cassettes versus vinyl, and I'm real amazed. I always been amazed. I know what I was going to get. I just don't like doing the cassette shit and all that shit. I don't like that. But it's part of hip hop to me. You heard? So look, what I wanted to show, I wanted to build with y'all on something that I hope y'all can hear me. Let me make sure I got my iRig right. I got my iRig hooked up. All right, we good. When you making a beat at a certain tempo and you don't want to play at that click, 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 all you gotta do is go into your parameters of your metronome, right? And watch this how I would normally click, like this. Like this, look. Let me turn down the hi-hat. Cause I made a hi-hat track before I actually got on here, right? I had to get my hi-hats right? I was just fucking around testing my audio. Alright, so you got this click here, right? Like, peep this now, look. You got this click. Alright, look. Right? And that's at 96 BPMs, right? But what if I wanted to act like I'm playing faster to get like a groove, like a move, like, you know what I mean? Like I could put the click in my head like this, look. Click, 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 or like this. Click, 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 click. You know what I mean? Here, all you gotta do is just change the rate. Watch this shit. This gonna make me play, cause I wanna play like fast, but I don't want my tempo to be like 105 or 120, right? That's 16ths, right? 30 seconds, right? 30 seconds, right? But you gotta count that. So when you count, go. However you count, you count. Like I can count this in eighth notes, quarter note, or 16th note. I might be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna listen to that. It's gonna go by. I'm at 16 notes. It's gonna count 16 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. So this where I get into when I'm playing the drums and the snares, right? I'm going. Right? Then I'm like this. Then I'm like this. It's like that click making me do something different with the beat. Right? Because the timing. So here's the hi-hat that I had got with that. I won't normally do this kind of hi-hat. I wouldn't normally do this. Only why I would do this if I want to play this kind of way. This is the only reason why I would do this. I'm telling you the truth. And I'm just giving y'all some examples. You know what I mean? Every time I count, sometimes I can't keep up with the count. But I gotta catch the count, and once I catch that count, it's in my head. I'm locked in with my foot or my head. And then I'm mentally counting, but I'm not actually counting out loud. I'm mentally counting. Alright? So look, I got these hi-hats. Here they go right here. Look, I got these hi-hats. And I played them with the click. It's dope, right? Look. Can y'all hear that? What's up, Ice Mike? So you hearing that? Look, I would have not played that like that if I didn't set that click to 16th notes. I wouldn't have played like that. If I would have been like this. Instead, I'm like. I was killing it. So now that's gonna make me play my snare and my drums different. So I'm getting ready to go in and I'm gonna play me a kick and a snare, and we're gonna get to these cassettes in the cassettes. But I want to get my drums tight. Yesterday I went with the chops first, which I don't like doing. I like to get my drums right, then I come back to the chops. And really the chops is gonna be either a loop or like two chops. I'm not doing like 8, 9, 10, 15, 16. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to find something to fit in that pocket. Basic raw shit. So it's raw. It's basic. Brainstorming. I'm getting it in. All right, so let's get the snare in there. Do I want to play the snare that same way I normally do it? That click ain't going to allow me to do that. Watch. Watch this shit. Look. So let's go ahead and make a new track, right? And then I'm going to make this track be eighth notes. I want it to be eighth notes. And I'm just going to say all of them. All of them eighth notes. Boom. So now, I got to catch to see what I'm going to play. Look. You see how shit make you I wasn't thinking of that, but my mind, I guess I was thinking of that, but my groove with my fingers and my brain wasn't thinking that. It was thinking that, but I wasn't as a producer. I don't fucking know if I'm making sense. I guess you know what I'm talking about. That sounded real stupid, right? But it's what it is. So look, I'm gonna record that. I'm gonna catch it again though. like that. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a count in. I'm gonna do that. All right, so I'm in eighth notes. I can't be in eighth notes because it ain't gonna work. So I gotta be in what? 16th notes. Be in 16th notes. Try it again. All right, so look, so that's good, right? It making sense. All right, so what I'm gonna do is now I'm just gonna get me a drum loop, and I'm gonna play them drums different. I promise you that. That's what's up, Ice Mike. I'm glad you're doing good, dog. Straight up, man. Yeah, man, I appreciate you watching, though. Appreciate the support. Let me get into this kick. I'm gonna turn the volume down. I'm gonna get into this kick game. And I'm going to switch track. I'm going to give me another track. And I'm going to play this joint in my head. It's a 4-bar loop. At 96 BPMs, the metronome click is set at 16th notes versus quarter notes. All right, here we go. All right, come on. I don't need no counting. I'm just gonna play it. I'm just gonna play what I feel, man. I'm just gonna play it. I'm not going. I'm gonna quantize it. Let's quantize it at 16 triplets and see what we get. Let's just do triplets, right? So I'm gonna hit all, and then I'm gonna try to record that. Get it counting, right? So that ain't gonna work. The triples ain't gonna work because I'm not playing in triples. So let's just go to 16th notes. Do it again. Hold up. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that last part in there, and because I don't want that. That's gonna be my change up. So let's do that. Alright, so I'm gonna turn down that turn this shit down. And turn the click off. I don't need to click no more. No more clicky click, right? So I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right though. I'm gonna get it right. Yeah. Alright, so let's get that. Let's get some more kicks in there. I'm gonna make another sequence so I won't fuck this one up. I'm gonna make another sequence, and then I'm grooving. I want to groove. I want to groove in this motherfucker. I want to groove, like groove. I want that motherfucker to like ooh 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 ooh. Oh shit! What is he doing? Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna use a tap. I'm gonna use a note repeat. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. I'm going boom, boom. No, I'm going boom, boom. Boom, boom. I'm doing that. I'm gonna do that. Boom, boom. But I'm gonna use a note repeat. Boom, boom. Right? Do that. All right. Boom, boom. gonna hold it. We'll go back and forth like this. Like that. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do one note. And then I'm gonna copy this again. I'm gonna keep copying because I don't wanna, if I fuck up I can go back. Copy, boom. Alright, look. Shit dope. Shit sounding so good. So far so good, right? Alright. Boom. It's all gonna come together when you do the now. Look, it's gonna come together. It's gonna be like, yo, he's tripping. He's tripping. He's tripping. He got this. He got it. Yeah, he got it. I got it. Look. I'm gonna put another track on there though. Alright, with this, I'm gonna 16 level that. And I'm gonna do that at a not a pitch, but velocity. Here we go. And I'm leaving the mic on so y'all can hear me. Look. I'm gonna do that. Right? On another, what sequence I'm on? Let's see. Hold up. Let me make sure these are the same sequences. Alright, yeah, so 3. So now I'm gonna do that on here. Alright, that's good right there. So now I got that. Boom, boom. Knocking, yo. Now look, you probably saying, well, that ain't boom bap. Motherfucker, it is boom bap. I'm gonna tell you why it's boom bap. Because listen to the drums. Boom, boom, bap, boom, bap, boom, bap, boom, boom, bap, boom, bap. It's not, because you trying to copy somebody else's shit. I'm gonna do my own shit. Alright? So now we got that. Now we can get into the titty. We can get into the titty tops, right? So I'm just gonna pick. I don't know which one of these motherfuckers I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna look at the cover. I'm gonna look at the cover and I'm gonna see what the fuck I want. What I want to pick. All this is Latin music, man. This is all Latin. Yeah, that look. See, I'm working with drums. It look like I got some drums to it. I'm gonna fuck with this. Damn, it's had to be a side 1. I don't know if I'm on side 1. Let me go side 2. I'm just gonna go side 2 since it's closer to the video. So now I'm just gonna listen to this. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna turn this down. I'm going to hold up before I do that. I'm going to set up where I want that frequency to go. So let's do that. They're all drums, right? So we want to go to bank pad B. That's my bass. Oh, that was, I don't know what that was. Let's go to bank pad. Everything to go to D. I want my chops to go. I want my frequency to go to D. All right, so we good there. So now I'm just gonna turn this down, and You're going to be hearing me click. The reason why I'm going to leave this volume up, because I want, excuse me, I want you to hear this. I want you to hear that shit. Just to remind you that that's the shit sound we used to, that's normal for me. I like that sound. All right, so let's just play some shit. And I'm only going to do the beginning to each song, and I'm just going to keep fast forward, stopping, keep fast forward, stopping. There's a cassette I have over there on the side. I got a technique on the side where I could just hit fast forward, and then it play the next song, and then after I get done listening to part of that, I hit fast forward again. It'll stop for me, but I'm just doing this shit manually. All right, so let's go. Just going to play some shit. I'm not going to play it long, but I'm just going to play some shit. And whatever catch me with this, whatever that sound is, whatever catch me with this, that's what I'm gonna fill in with that. Alright? You got it? Alright, so let's hit sample. We want to sample, right? Shit, I don't know if I want to go in. Yeah, I'm gonna do mono. I'm gonna do a mono John, right? Shit. Sample number 5, boom, and then we're gonna play this shit. Here we go. But I don't see nothing coming. Gotta get a level first. I'm gonna get my level first. There we go. There we go. So this is you're getting this live. You're not gonna see me try to be perfect and shit. I'm trying to do this shit as fast as possible, but if I rush it, I'm not being me. I'm rushing for y'all. I'm not rushing for no fucking body. I'm just gonna be me. Alright? So you got time, you got time. If not, come back later and watch this shit. It's always gonna be up. Here we go. So I'm gonna fast forward. That's not the beginning of that song. All right, I gotta turn down. No, I want y'all to hear this clicking and shit. I want you to hear it. It's important that you hear this shit. Don't give a fuck if it's loud. You need to hear that. That's called cassette. Fast forward and run. This is that pause taste game. You need to hear it. It's part of hip hop. This sound is a fucking part of hip hop. You need to hear it. This is what the fuck we used to do when we made beat tapes, man. Alright? So you need to hear all that shit. Here we go. Let's see what we got. I've never, ever got flagged for Latin music. I've never got flagged. Always got flagged for soul shit. Jazz. I've never been flagged for Latin music. Ever. Why is that? You do the fucking math. Yeah, telling the fucking truth. I ain't never got flagged. They're gonna probably flag me tomorrow. But they can't, because it's not that this cassette is not in their algorithm. Somebody gonna listen to this shit and like, yo, we need the algorithm cassette tapes, so he can't do that. We need to stop him. He's out of control. I don't like him. That's what they doing, man. They got y'all so fucked up. Oh, he don't have an MPC X. He has the MPC 2000 XL. We don't like him. Cancel him. That's what they doing. There's a fucking hip hop junkie in their realm is doing the same shit. Cancel. Prove. Cancel. That's what they doing to y'all. And y'all so fucking blindsided. And y'all not doing the knowledge. Oh, he got floppy disks. Cancel. You can't cancel me because it's not in your algorithm. Floppy disk is not in. If I take a beat and put it on a floppy disk, is that the algorithm? You don't know that. That's where y'all motherfuckers be dumb. Like I'm telling you, I'm not trying to say y'all dumb, but y'all niggas be dumb. Y'all be dumb shit, man. Y'all be on that dumb shit. I'm just telling you the truth, man. You got an MPC 2. No, you got an MPC X, right? Your bull got a 3000. Yo, I'm about ready to send you these samples. I want you to run them bitches through the 3,000 and send them back to me in a private email. He does that. You just sampled the whole Ozzy Brother album. You never got flagged. Because the algorithm didn't catch it. They already caught it on what most people doing. Nobody ain't doing cassettes. Man, I got mad fucking... Man, don't make me move this fucking camera off this tripod, man. We'll do that on another date, man. Got mad cassettes. What is wrong with y'all going to the flea market or the Goodwill and buying? You can walk out the flea market or the Goodwill with 50 cassettes and you pay $3. All you need is a fucking cassette player. Look, I'm just telling y'all the game. Look, but y'all generation don't want to do this. Even the older niggas don't like this shit. They don't like. What the fuck did he just say? You see? Did you hear what he just said? This nigga said you see. I see. How the fuck that happened? I'm on to something. I already know I was on to something. Just think about what I'm saying. Y'all don't want to do this kind of shit. Oh, that's corny. But you're still chasing that sound. The cassettes is the sound, man. 15 cassettes. The 20 cassettes. Plus the housing. Plus this fucking housing, man. For $3, $2, bro. I don't know what the fuck I paid. It's $3. It's a wrap. You see? You see. I gotta go, man. You play this fucking beat out. I don't give a fuck if you got an MPC X, you got the X, SC, all that shit. You got a fucking 3000, you got an ASR 10, you got an EPS 16 Plus, you got an EPS Classic, you got a motherfucking ASR 10, you got a motherfucking MV 8800, 8000, whatever the fuck you got, man. Just go back to just go buy some fucking cassettes and go get you a cassette deck and listen to the sound. It's different. It's different, man. It's completely different. Crazy, man. This shit crazy, bro. Yo, Ray, you tripping, man. He said you make me want to break out the Walkman on these motherfuckers. You make me want to break out the Walkman. Look what I just got. Look what I found. Look at that bitch. Yo, you stupid. You gotta go, man. Get off my fucking feet. Cause you, yo, wait till that lad kick in. Look at this motherfucker, man. Look what he said. You make me want to break out the Walkman. Look what I just put up on it. Can y'all see that shit? Look at this motherfucker, man. I still got my motherfucker. That's like my third Walkman though. Look, I got the Walkman, gang. Look, I got the Walkman. That's cassette shit. Look, that's cassette shit. Look, I got the Walkman, nigga. Yo, Ray, you stupid. I bought that shit from Circuit City. What was it? Was Circuit? What was it? It was Circuit something. Circuit. One of them fucking department stores. Yo, I still got my motherfucking jaw. I had the jaw with the radio shit on that motherfucker. I had the radio shit on there. I had the extra motherfucker the tune in my radio station. Look, I still got it. The belt fucked up though. It don't work though. Look, still got the clippy. I still got the clippy game on it. Look. Let me see that bitch play out. Nah, that bitch don't do nothing. That bitch done. But you stupid. How about you made me break out the Walkman. And I broke out the Walkman. And I still got my original headsets. Yeah, you stupid, man. That's crazy. That's crazy you said that. You got me laughing. And don't make me break out these on you. Hold up. Where them motherfuckers at? Where they at? Look. Let me break these motherfuckers out on y'all. Hold up. Where they at? Don't make me break these out. I'm gonna break them out. They go along with that, right? They break that out. How many of y'all motherfuckers still banging on them bitches, right? Hey! How many of y'all banging on them? Yeah. Goddamn Skippy. You goddamn right. Don't make me break them out. Yeah, man. Don't make me break that motherfucker out on y'all. How many of y'all got that? How many of y'all got them? Yeah. Okay. And I got the best of all. That's that. What's that? That's that 1-inch tape, right? VCRs is 1-inch tape, right? Ain't VCRs one? Let me look at these motherfucking tapes, man. Hold up. A VCR is 1-inch tape. Let me just make sure. Is a VCR 1-inch tape? Hold up, man. You got me fucking thinking. Let me open this motherfucker up. A VCR is fucking. What is that? That's 1-inch tape. That's 1-inch tape. A VCR is 1-inch tape. Oh, right. Man, you about ready to make me take you back to the VCR game. I got the VCRs in the tuck. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, you talking about the ADAT. I ain't got no ADAT, though. That's 1-inch tape. A VCR is 1-inch tape. Yeah, real talk. But a lot of people ain't gonna do that. A lot of people, I know we talking right. We talking hip hop, we talking history. A lot of people don't know what we talking about. They be like, what the fuck is they talking about? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Cause they don't know that. They don't know that. I'm setting them down here, right? I'm gonna set them down. Now look. Now hold up. Before we got to the VCR shit, what was this right here? Look at this motherfucker right here though. I still got it. I still got it from my uncle shit. Look at that shit. What's that right there, y'all? I still got it from my uncle. That's my uncle shit right there. May he rest in power. Yeah. Watch this shit though. This shit. Yo, do you know that they got an 8-track recorder? You get an 8-track recorder for like $40. You can record the 8-track recorder. You get the recorder for $40. Come on, man. I gotta get this shit back, bro. And you look which one I got. I got that Rolls Royce, John. Look. Come on, family. Look. Look at that shit. Look, that's a cassette. That's the same shit as this. Let me make sure. Hold up. I don't want to steer y'all around. Hold up. Let me see. Is that the same shit? Nah, that motherfucker is different. This 8-track a little thicker. I don't know what's this, 1/8? What's that, 3/4? That's 3/4, and then I don't know what the fuck 8-track was. Don't get me lying. Look at the amount of tape though. That's crazy, man. So look, let me put that shit up there, man. Fuck out of here, man. These motherfuckers asleep in the game. Damn. Man, you about ready to make me dig into something. I'm about ready to dig into something completely different. I'm about ready to go get that fucking, I got the VCR. I'm about ready to go get that 8-track recorder. And I'm gonna send my drums through that bitch. Damn right. So you can sample from the Beta Mack. But listen, how many people is doing that? How many people is really sharing that? And I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. A lot of them drums y'all be hearing, I run them bitches to tape back into the 3000 or the ASR 10 or the EP. I run them back into that, run them back to tape, and then I come back and send them through something else. That's why y'all always be seeing that. Y'all always be seeing this, right? Y'all see this a lot, right? Y'all be seeing that 404, right? That 404A, right? What if you got that 303 or that 202? Think about it. Sometimes you gotta run shit, do shit to get back to the shit. A lot of people don't want to put in that work. Cause they're I don't know what they're afraid. Just think about what I'm saying to you. Sometimes you gotta run shit, do shit to get to the shit. And that's the whole catch. That's why I be doing these feeds to show y'all. Cassettes, man, cassettes. You can go, let's say you want to go get, let's just say you want to go get an album. And that album right now might be, I don't know, $300, $400 now. But what about if you go buy the cassette? The cassette, they ain't even thinking about you thinking about it. The cassette might be like $10 for that album. For that album that you want on cassette. Somebody got that motherfucker. Some old motherfucker ready to die. He got a bunch of cassettes. Go buy you a bunch of cassettes, man. And watch what the fuck you going and start sampling from that shit, gang. Real talk. And I'm giving y'all a lot of fucking jewels. These ain't the jewels that I created. Somebody told me the same shit, and I'm telling y'all the same shit. But I'm doing it live. Because I'm Mack Lively. And y'all love it. Y'all love what I'm telling y'all. Because if you didn't love what I was telling you, you wouldn't be fucking with me. If I die right now, who the fuck will know? The guy said, you gonna make me break out the Walkman. How many other people would say that on the line? He the only one that said about the Walkman. How many other people in my life on my live feed that said, you gonna make me break out the Walkman? And I pull out the Walkman. How many people do that? I know I'm on the right path. It's crazy, man. Shit! I'm about ready to get my Walkman fixed, man. And you notice that all the cassette decks, the Walkmans, they all USB right now. Where you gonna find a? All I gotta do is change the belt in this bitch. That's all I gotta do, change the belt. I gotta find a belt and do what I do with it, man. Fuck that, man. And I need to go buy me an 8-track recorder. I ain't know they had 8-track recorders. I know about the Tascam 8-track recorder, but I'm talking about the 8-track of this 8-track. There's a recorder for that shit. You said 1/8, 1/8, 1/8, and RCA. So RCA is 1/8. Okay, I was saying sample from the Walk. Yeah, that's crazy. You could do that. Yeah, man. Yeah. That 202 and that 303 has some badass samples. Yeah, but a lot of people ain't gonna get that. They'll go spend $200, $300 on a plug-in instead of grabbing one of them 202s, them 303s. Do I got them? No, I ain't got them. But I promise you, I'm gonna have them bitches, bro. I promise you, I'm gonna get them. Mm-hmm. Y'all see how we building? This is the universal principle of formulas that create a vibration within the culture. Let me say that again. These are by us. I'm not making no beat or no. We just building. These are universal principles that built among individuals that seek the same knowledge to keep it original. Come on, man. Everybody can't come into this conversation because they don't know. They lack that substance. You feel me? So I'm just telling y'all, man. All y'all is gods to me. I don't give a fuck if you ain't got knowledge to yourself. If you know who you are as an individual, you know that any motherfucker that breathe is God to me. If you saying you ain't breathing, then you ain't God. To me. All y'all God. You can be black, brown, red, yellow, and white. I don't give a fuck. I came out the womb with knowledge of self. I promise you that. My father was God. My great-great-grandfather was God. I move on that kind of energy. But I'm trying to, I'm trying to keep it in the buck with y'all, man. This feed tonight is really got me to the point where I'm just like, yo, I'm just gonna keep it basic. It's strictly basic. All that, I got the push joint, I got the push 2, I got the what the fuck they call that bitch? The touch. Man, I'm gonna keep that shit basic, bro. You feel me? I'm gonna keep my floppy disk. Do what I do with it, man. I love y'all dudes, man. No homo shit, man. I'm telling y'all the truth, man. And we gonna have to figure out how can we go live with everybody. Like everybody right now on this live right now. We need to. I think I gotta get my what they call that shit StreamYard or something. We need to get where I can have 4 or 5 of y'all that come in and matter of fact, let me see if I fucking can do that shit right now. No, I can't do it right now because it's gonna fuck up my live. I might fuck it up. We need to do it where we got if there's 4 people or 5 people on this live, I need to bring y'all in so y'all can talk and build with the universe. We need to do that, man. I don't know how to do that. I'm meant to talk to my wife about that shit, man. I think it's called StreamYard, where we can go in and it could be 5, 6 motherfuckers on one live. I don't know how to do that shit, man. I think we need to do that, man. And look, if I send you something, it probably this matter of fact, I'm probably gonna do it this weekend. If I send you something like, yo, join the live, like don't like even if you ain't ready, whatever, just come in, man. Like speak your knowledge, drop your jewels, introduce yourself. Cause I need help. It ain't just about me, it's about us. So just think about I think I'm gonna strive to do the StreamYard shit where I could add in like 4 or 5 motherfuckers, right? And we just build it. We building. Playing music. Everybody got their shit toned up. We boom, boom, boom. We're gonna need to do that, man. I'm telling you, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna start tomorrow. So get your you got your weed, you know what I mean? Whatever you got your coke. You know what I mean? We're going to exclude the crackheads right now. We ain't smoking no crack on live. Just smoke your weed, drink your alcohol, whatever you're going to do. But we're going to talk about this fucking culture, man. We're not going to shit on the culture. We're just going to talk about the culture. And we're going to build from there. I promise y'all. I got everybody. I got Ray. I got God Black. I got Ice Mike. Let me see what else I got up in here. Yeah, man, we got all this shit. Let me see who else came up in here. See, I got 808. You know what I mean? That's 4 or 5 people right there. We gonna build. I got my man Jonathan Soko. Yeah, we gonna build, man. I promise you, man. It's gonna be the next joint I do is gonna be with y'all, man. Yeah. Let me get back to this beat, man. Yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching, man. You know, I like to keep it a buck. I like to keep it real. Some of the information that you may be receiving via this feed is raw and it's real, man. You know what I mean? Just keep it a buck with you. We're gonna tune in tomorrow or even Saturday. So we already jumped into the wisdom, understanding, all born in power. The power is the truth is the power degree. And we're gonna go into we're gonna go in on that. We're gonna build on that math, man. You know what I mean? So we already looking at 1209. That's knowledge, wisdom with the born. You take 9, 10, 11, and 12. Back to understanding. The best part, man. For understanding is the master, man. We're gonna do this shit, bro. I promise you. That's the new way of me doing my motherfucking lives. And then y'all might want to do y'all lives on this shit. When we start building and listening and adding on. yo, listen. I'm gonna read a couple comments, man. I had to take a piss real quick, man. Let me come back. Look, I'm gonna read a couple of these comments real quick, cause I don't want you to think I don't read it. Cause a lot of times, the Jones that's on the live, I can't, like sometimes they don't show me this live feed. So I'm gonna read these Jones right out front, man. I'm gonna bring this bitch up here, man. And I'm gonna take me a shot. Yeah, man, look. Let me go back and read a couple of these comments, man. Yeah, no doubt, God. I think we need to really, really need to focus on, not just Mack Lively, but we all, everybody that's in this feed has a lot to contribute to this culture, man. And I don't want to exclude you from that. I want you to be a part of that, because you are a part of it. But I'm talking about, I want to hear your voice. I want to hear what you got to say about it. I'm not calling it, it's going to be a podcast. It's just going to be some lively shit, man. You know what I mean? We can call it a God Black Lively, Ice Mike Lively, Ray Deox Lively, AO8 Lively, whatever, man. But we all need to find a way to connect, because we all on this fucking feed, man. If this is not my feed, this is our feed. And we need our voices to be heard, bro. Like, I know you saying, yo, you just talking. Nah, nigga, I show and prove that shit. I show and prove. The day's mathematics is wisdom, understanding, all born in power. The power is the truth. The truth is the power. Wisdom is the manifestation of one's knowledge. Wisdom is to speak wisely on knowledge. Wisdom means wise dumb. Once you wise your dumb, then you can wise the dumb. For wisdom to speak wisely to the blind, deaf, and dumb, who are mentally dead and sleep to reality. Like, you probably, what the fuck is he talking about? If you know, man. Come on, man. That's what it is, man. So look, I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna come back in earlier, probably about the God hour. About the God hour today. I'm gonna come in. The day is Friday, so I'm gonna come in on the God hour of the day. The God hour at Power Master. That's PM. Power Master. I'm gonna come in and it's 7 o'clock. For those who don't know, you know. 7 o'clock PM. I'm gonna tune back in, and I ain't gonna be making no beat. We just gonna try to join everybody. But I'm gonna try to do it on that what they call that shit, the StreamYard. I'm gonna try to do that shit on the StreamYard. But I'm gonna ask a couple questions real quick, and we're gonna keep it moving. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I fucks with a lot of y'all on this feed, man. I fucks with all y'all. Yo, 808, you got the YouTube? The 808 beat, yo. Leave your what's your YouTube, John? Oh, that is your YouTube. Let me screenshot this shit, man. Let me screenshot this shit. Okay, that's your YouTube. Your YouTube is 8088. Alright, okay. Anybody else got YouTubes on here? Because I don't know. Leave your shit, man, so we can. All I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna click on your John, and then I'll know. If you ain't got no content, I'm not gonna click on it. I'm not even gonna go there. But let me read a couple more of these comments. I gotta bank out. I wanna hear the 8-track sound. Never heard one. Damn. You ain't never heard an 8-track? Oh my God. Yo, you had to be born in the 60s to hear the 8-track sound though. If you never heard Rolls Royce or Isley Brothers or the Delphonics and them on the 8-track, then, I know I'm a 60s baby. Probably the last 8-track probably came in the mid-60s. Everybody was riding around with 8-tracks in their cars. So we talking about a lot of pimps and Macks. There wasn't really a lot of individuals with the 8-track. There was some pimps and some Macks fucking with them 8-tracks in their vehicle with the big ass fuzzy dice, with the vans, they used to live in them bitches, with the barbecue. They break out the bar, pull up. There was band members. Most people back in them days that was fucking with them vans were like musician type tools. Real talk. Yeah. Peace. You good, God? Yeah. Go ahead and play a game. You good? Yeah, man. Yeah, God, I'm gonna tell him. Love you too, Ray. Real talk. I'm just going through the comments, man. Nah, he said, have you ever heard of the Living Lo-Fi 12 sampler? Nah, I don't know what the fuck that is. Yo, school us on that shit, man. Do a video on that motherfucker. Tell me what it's about. Yeah, well, we gonna do it. Yo, Ray, we gonna do it. I already know. You already know. I know. We gonna do this shit. And everybody, God Black, 808, we all gonna do this shit, bro. Cause when I'm initiated and y'all ain't rocking, I'm gonna give you a couple days to join in. If you don't, it's what it is, man. I'm ready to give y'all my personal number, but I ain't gonna do that over the wave right now. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, man. See, Ray, what you about? What you about? 45? 50? Damn right we gonna learn from each other. I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you why we gonna learn from each other. Cause you might have a thought and then you might not advance on that thought, but because you brought forth that thought, us as individuals that's building on that same plane gonna be able to build on a thought. A thought travels at 1,137 and 1/3 miles per hour. It's rotating in the universe. That's crazy, bro. That's a lot of weight to take on, man. A lot of weight to take on. By yourself. Righteous, man. Let's do it, man. I'm telling you, bro. This shit gonna happen, man. We gonna start something new, bro. I'm telling you, we gonna start something new. We gonna start something new on that. You know how you do a lot of like I'm really kind of a shy type individual. You probably couldn't tell, but I don't really fuck with a lot of people. When I'm on here, like I get to be myself, cause like I hear y'all and can't really see y'all, but I hear y'all and y'all hear me. That's my vibration to the universe, and I'm not afraid. Everything that I'm afraid of, I run towards and find out that I wasn't afraid at all, bro. I promise you. Everything that you afraid of, run towards that shit, and you're gonna find out you never been afraid at all. It's a beautiful thing. If y'all like the SP202 and the 303 sampler rates, check out Live Lo-Fi. Man, I gotta check this dude. Who the fuck is this Live? You said check out this better not be no fucking clickbait shit, God. Don't come on this motherfucker B33LZ. Don't come on here and talk about check out some Live Lo-Fi 12 shit and we click on that shit and everybody shit hack the fuck up. We gonna have a problem, man. So man, I'm just put this fucking I'ma type. So you saying type him in on YouTube live Lo-Fi 12 Sleeper, I'm gonna do that. But I ain't never seen B33LZ. Y'all know this nigga, man? B33LZ. Y'all know him? He want us to go. Somebody we like the SPC 202 and the 303 rate. Check out live Lo-Fi 12. Y'all heard of this motherfucker? I ain't never heard of him, man. If you did, let me know. Yeah. The beat sound like train about to derail. I like that. Yeah. I like that. But it doesn't and runs through the record shop, comes out on the other side with a woman. Wait, you stupid! Yo, this nigga talking about the beat. Yo, this every time I come on my live, he always say some slick, funky shit. Yo, this dude said, look, listen what he said. Yo, he got that t-shirt game. Look, he said, the beat sounds like a train about to derail, but it doesn't. And it runs through a record shop, coming out on the other side with a naked woman hanging on to the train. Boy, you funny. Yo, I think we need to contact. Are they still? Is Echo still available? Is there any? Did the Echo go out of business? And we need to get with these motherfucking Carl Kanai, these niggas, man. Yo, that's dope, Ray. Let me screenshot. I gotta screenshot this shit, man. That's some dope ass shit, bro. The way you just put that shit. Yo, I'm gonna read this one more time. He said, the beat sounds like a train about to derail, but it doesn't. And it runs through a record shop, comes out on the other side with a naked woman hanging all over the tray. That's titty, pussy, ass, and all that shit. That's dope, bro. You got me open. Yeah, all right, yeah. B33LZ to my KRS would body this. Yeah, he probably would. I know Chris would body that shit, man. Yeah. We might need to open him up to this knowledge, though. We might need to bring him in. We might need to bring him as a special guest. It might work, though. Yo, I ain't gonna front, man. It's good shit, man. But I'm still stuck on that shit Ray just Power up. ROI. Lively proud. Yeah, no doubt, God. The last time I was on here, you put it on my mind about going live. But I don't be talking when I work. You think people would understand what's going on? Yeah, but I know, man. I gotta talk. If I don't talk, then I'm gonna skip a beat, and I ain't trying to skip a beat, so I talk. So every time when I be talking, I'm change stepping, skipping beats on y'all. Real talk. I appreciate that though, Ice Mike. Yeah, we back to that shit, man. Thanks for the engagement. No doubt, Ice Mike. Yeah, 808, you already know you real with it. The guys online beat cipher, yeah, no doubt. Othello, what's going on, God? 989. The guys online beat cipher, no doubt. That's peace. Oh, that might be the podcast right there. The guys online beat cipher, yeah. Godcast. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Yo, hold that in the tuck, G Black. Hold that one in the tuck, God. He said Godcast. Oh my God. Damn. Facts. Yeah, real talk. Yup. Yo, G. Yo, God Black. Hold that, man. Get that motherfucker popping, man. Yo, that's dope. You said Godcast. Yeah, y'all heard it. Strictly live for the Mack Lobby show, baby. We live, baby. Yeah. Ray Detox, Decox said, oh, you 45? Oh yeah, you above the rim, gate. You above the rim, man. You above water too. Yeah, 45. Yeah, you already know what is going on. 1978. Yeah, real talk. Shit, hell yeah. 78. I got my first piece of pussy in 78. So yeah, real talk. I'm 65, baby. Yes, sir. Oh, he said disco. Yeah, that might be the intro to the John. We need to get that disco ball. ROI live. Yeah. What that shit you said right there? All right, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Nah, I'm from the 80s with the white Cadillac with the boomerang. Yo, he's talking about the boomerang air channel. Boy, you didn't snap my whole fucking brain the fuck up. Yo, did you hear what? Y'all read what Othello said? He said, "Nah, I'm from the '80s with the white Cadillac with the boomerang antenna." How many of y'all know about that boomerang antenna? Come on, man, stop playing. Yo, Othello, hold that shit in the tuck, man. Hold that in the tuck, boy. Yo, that's crazy. Boy, I'm really reading these comments tonight, bruh. Real talk. Yo, he said the boomerang antenna. Rights is rule, no doubt, God. For sure. Yeah, I'm laughing like a motherfucker. It's just a newer 12-bit sample out here. It's a strange workflow on the lo-fi 12. All right, no doubt. Godcast for the win. I'm with that. Yeah. Somebody gonna have to jumpstart that motherfucking shit, man. Somebody gonna have to jumpstart that Godcast, man. And let's make that official, cause I like that. That's dope. You might be my dad. Hey, somebody, you might be my dad. Man, I got 9 beautiful kids that I know of. I may have 9 more that I don't know of. So we're gonna leave it on that note. Real talk, man. You live, baby. We live. Yeah, I got my first piece of 78, man. Yeah, man, we gotta go, man. I gotta bank out, man. Shit. We grooving though. The beat, for those who tune in, the beat was made off on cassette tape. Off of this bitch right here. Right off of this joint right here, man. Beat was made off of this, man. I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm gonna take another shot for that shit, man. We might need to go on the Drink Champs, though. Whoa. Crazy, bro. Yeah, man, I want to thank everybody, man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even want to get off this motherfucker, man. I definitely want to make another beat, but I ain't gonna do that, man. I got me some fried chicken up here waiting on me with some baked macaroni. I'm talking about the original macaroni with the stewed tomatoes on that bitch with the Patty the Bell black eyed peas. with that motherfucking jasmine rice. And that, no, we talking about that Jasmine Association rice. My wife is from the South, man. And like she cooks, man. They got this rice they call Association rice. Basically the rice is if you make your homemade gravy and you got onions, green peppers, anything that you cook that shit in, you take them oils and you dump that shit into the rice. That's Association rice, man. I don't give a fuck if you eat pork, whatever the fuck you eat. Put all them greases in that butter and the one and mix that up in the one and dump that shit in your rice, and they call that Association rice. That's some southern shit right there. Real talk. Y'all be peace, man. To God, I'm gone, baby.